How's it going, guys? I'm having a busy week this week. I got to do the Payback review. Well, I don't have to. I'm gonna do it. I'm watching this show because I love it, and I might not watch the Heat game. Heat's my favorite team, as you guys know, but I might not be watching. And the reason why I might not be watching because Payback's on, and I might just catch the Heat game later on tonight, or I might just see who won. Well, I already know the Spurs are gonna win that. It's gonna go to Game 7. Let's put it that way. And I'm gonna do the Raw review, and I gotta hit the gym. I got some other thing record. I got a bunch of shit to do. But excuse me. Let's get down to this Q&A so I can get this out the way. But I only got a few questions, but I'm very happy I only got a few so I can answer them longer. I'm trying to say like I can give you a longer speech or a longer whatever on it. So let's get down to it. This guy named Billy Curtis, I call you Billy. How long have you been watching wrestling? Well, Billy, I've been watching wrestling. I don't even know what age I started, but I remember as a young kid, my uncle gave me wrestlers. Bought me wrestlers for my birthday, and I didn't know what the hell they were. I was upset because I didn't know. I was like, what the hell are these things? What the hell? Because my uncle's a very big wrestling fan. He still is to this day. He don't watch WWE though. He watches ROH, but he was real big in ECW. You see them belts back there? He gave me both of them motherfuckers once I got a little older. But what happened is that I remember he gave me. I didn't know what they were, and my dad came home from work one day, and I was just like throwing them things around. It was a ring and it had a cage on it. I think my mom set it up for me. I don't know because I was real young, and my dad was like, "They're wrestlers." I'm like, "Wrestlers? What's that?" My dad was like, "Wrestlers." I'm like, "Oh." I just played with them, and then I think he showed me some stuff from the past, and I don't know, so many some things. But then I remember one time we were at what do you call it? There's a place called Hollywood Video. Well, it closed down here, but I remember when I was really young. I think maybe I was four, five, 4, 5, or 6. I don't know. But all I remember is that I was in there and I was, looking around. Well, I'm 16 now, guys, but I was looking around there, and all I remember is I saw a VHS. It was No Way Out 2000, and I was like, "Oh my God, No Way Out! What's this?" And I didn't know it was wrestling until my dad was like, "That's wrestling. Remember the things that your uncle got you?" I'm like, "Oh, really?" I remember I put the damn thing and I remember I brought it here and I put it in the VHS player, and I watched only one match I watched on it because I didn't because it started off on that match. I didn't know how to rewind things and all that, and I didn't ask my dad for anything. I just told him to put it in. It was Triple H versus Stone Cold, 3 Stages of Hell match, and I was really into like fights and stuff like that as a young kid. I don't know why, but I was like, holy shit, and at a young age, I probably didn't know what was going on. I just saw a bunch of chairs and if you guys know how to get contact to that match, go watch it. That's one of the best matches. Not one of the best matches of all time. Not the best match of all time. One of them. Go check it out. Triple H versus Stone Cold, 3 Stages of Hell match. Incredible match. Blood. They were using all types of weapons. And I was just like, oh my God, this is amazing. What the hell is this? I was freaking going crazy. And then I remember showing my dad. I was like, "Dad, you got to see this with me." And he rewound it, and he was like, he's trying to break it down to me, like how some of it's scripted. Don't go out there, because he didn't want me going on the streets hitting a motherfucker in the head with a sledgehammer or with a barbed wire, freaking 2x4. Cause I didn't know that was barbed wire. He's like, "Yeah, it's barbed wire." I'm like, "Barbed wire?" He's like, "Yeah, it has a thing, razors on it, cut skin, blah blah blah." And he was watching it with me, and then I remember I used to go to Hollywood Video all the time, and I'm after you only get to rent it for 3 days, I think it was, or was it 4? I don't know. But after you're done returning it, if you don't return in time, you have to pay extra fee. Every time I'm done returning, I'll go in there and just get the same exact DVD, VHS, No Way Out 2000. And then my dad was like, "Didn't you see this before?" I'm like, "No, I just make up lies." But I did see a lot of them. And then I remember as my friends would start coming over, my neighborhood friends, which I'm still friends with now, they'll be like, "Well, what's these things? What are these things?" I'm like, "Wrestlers." Like, "Wrestlers." And I would show them the VHS of No Way Out 2000. They're like, "Oh my, what the hell is this?" They were getting into it, so I told them these are wrestlers. And then their parents started, buying them DVDs and, buying them just wrestlers, like any wrestler. We didn't even know the names, except for I knew Triple. That's the reason why Triple was my favorite wrestler, because that was the first wrestler I saw him and Stone Cold going at it. And for some reason, I always liked Triple H. I didn't know his character. I didn't know anything. I was just like, "Oh, I like that guy. I want that guy to win." I didn't know anything. But I still like Triple H to this day. But let's get down to this. So my friend, we kept getting DVD. He started buying DVDs. I started buying DVDs, and I remember my first DVD I ever had was no. What was it? My God, it was the best of 2001. WWF. Fucking great DVD. If you can get your hands on that, go get that too. You know, it has the Hardy Boys versus the Dudleys versus Edge and Christian. You know, TLC. I think WrestleMania 17 has WrestleMania 17, The Rock versus Stone Cold, and it's in the middle of the match. Not right where not where they're both bleeding. Like, you know, it's not. It doesn't start off right on the thing, so it's not. You have to watch all, like, you know, the beginning. You know, slow. It goes right up into the speed modes. So it's great DVD. But I don't know how. What I think I was maybe 3 or 4, and now I'm 16, so I don't know. But I didn't know it was on TV until, you know, I didn't know the channel until after I went and saw, like, I saw it on TV anytime I was flicking through channels, and I saw it, and my dad's always like, turn on this channel, you know, I'll watch it. But I never knew Raw, SmackDown, any of that. I just watched old DVDs, and I didn't even know. I just would get them somewhere, like, oh, here you go, oh, here you go. I just buy them and watch them over and over again. And I never knew how to run the DVDs. My favorite match on the thing was Hardy, you know, the TLC match. So sometimes I used to watch the whole entire DVD just to get to that one match. And I'll just be like that all day. But as I'm saying, I went to Royal Rumble 2004. As you guys know, I got the front row ticket. I got nosebleed seats, and it came out to be front rows. You know, remember I told you guys. And if you guys don't know, I'll tell you that story later because this video's already getting kind of long. But as I'm saying, after that show, I remember finding out Raw, what channel it was, and started watching it weekly. But let's get into this. Sammy, I'm just going to Sammy, because you comment here a lot, you know, cool dude. So, you said, do you think WWE will give Daniel Bryan the WWE title at either Money in the Bank or SummerSlam? That's one of my favorite wrestlers going down right now. One of them. But, do I think they'll give him the title? I don't see Money in the Bank, okay? Money Bank is right after Payback. That's the next pay-per-view. You know, that's like, oh wow, that's a big bump up. But if they do give him two title defenses, it would probably be Money in the Bank. And if they do give him another one at SummerSlam, I see SummerSlam him snagging it up. I see SummerSlam him taking the belt. Hopefully, but if they go give it a Money in the Bank, I'll be happy as hell. Let's put it that way. I got another question right here. XTBA leader, yeah, X, sorry. What's your favorite wrestler now in the WWE? Well, I got a few. Daniel Bryan, you know, still love Triple H. I was going to say Kurt Angle. CM Punk. I'm liking this Curtis Axel motherfucker. I'm really starting to like his character. I'm really starting to like what he's doing. He might not be doing a lot right now, but he's going to be doing a lot in the future. I liked Wade Barrett for a while. I just wanted him to get, you know, new cats to get the belts. Sheamus is alright, you know. Randy Orton. John Cena fan? Not really. I mean, there's matches I do want to see him win. Like, I didn't want to see him win WrestleMania 28, but I wanted him to see WrestleMania 29 because everyone's going to comment, oh, why'd you want to see him win WrestleMania 29? Because if he didn't win that, we would definitely see a rematch at WrestleMania 30, and it would have been all over again, and I didn't want to see it, so I'm like, alright, let's see him get the score settled and let it be over. But I like a bunch of guys, but that's the top guys I can name in my head. Chris Jericho, you know, but he's been there for a long time. List goes on and on, but let's get down to this. Will you ever do a live, his name is Joseph. Will you ever do a live reaction video for a WWE pay-per-view? Will I ever do that? I've been planning on doing it. I'm thinking about doing it. I don't know what pay-per-view, but I'm maybe not next year's WrestleMania. That's too long away. But one of these pay-per-views, I'm definitely gonna think about doing a live reaction. I was thinking about actually doing. If you guys are down with it, just tell me. You know, yeah, that's hot, that's dope, whatever. Ustream or stream, you know what that is. If you guys don't know, it's where I go on my. Even I have a shitty webcam. It don't matter. I'm on the webcam and I'm just talking. You know, I'm like yo yo yo, and you guys comment below what you think. Like comment below whatever you want me to give you an answer. I'll give you an answer. Like, oh, why'd you get in the rap? Or why'd you just, you know, whatever. I'm just on Ustream, just chilling. Like I could be, you know, I can minimize and go on Facebook and shit, but I'm still talking to you cats at the same time. Like you see me through the video. Like, you see right now how I'm not live. I'll be live. Like, that's what I'm trying to say, if you guys don't understand. This is from my boy Tom. I call him Tom. I think his name's Thomas, something like that. What does WWE have to do to get long-time watchers instead into... Wait. What does WWE have to do to get long-time watcher instead... Oh, sorry, a long time watcher interested into. Sorry, my bad. I didn't go to bed yet. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. What does WWE have to do to get longtime watchers interested in it? No, because I personally think it's shitty now. What are your thoughts? What do I think they have to do is get motherfucking Cena off the belt, right? Just put it this way, he didn't have the belt for a whole entire year, 2011, 2012, okay? He was fighting Kane's regular guys, and he was still selling merch. He was still selling merch. So that's what people need to realize, that just because you know, he doesn't have to have the champion. That's what we need to realize. He doesn't have to have the title to make him be the guy. More edgier skits. Everyone's gonna say you can't, because I heard that Vince is reborn Christian. I said, oh really? Yeah, reborn Christian after he mocked Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's real reborn Christian. Reborn Christian. Let me tell you. But I know it was just a storyline, but still, how you gonna mock God? And then he said other thing. He had other wrestlers say shit like they're God, or he would even say, oh, like there was a lot of skits about Jesus and shit. Like I know there's storylines, guys, but still, how do you do that and then just say you're a born Christian? But whatever. You know, I don't know. I mean, Triple H needs to get in charge soon. I mean, I heard Triple H is actually doing a lot of good things. Like I heard Triple H, what's he doing? He's getting a lot of people from other countries to come to his company, like New Japan Wrestling. Like he's trying to get a bunch of people from UK. He like, cause there's some banging wrestlers over there, and if they're not good at acting or not good at storylines, they can be like, Sin Cara, Rey Mysterio. He was already storylines, but he used to fuck cats up. You know what I'm saying? At WrestleManias, win belts. Sin Cara unfortunately didn't win anything, but or they can come over with a manager, be like, he's from across seas, but he's an animal. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of animals over in New Japan Wrestling. Bring them over here, and we make them stars somehow. That'd be awesome. But I don't know, man. That's on WWE's hands. I mean, I was gonna make a video how to fix WWE. I'm still thinking on doing that. I'm writing a bunch of shit down, and I think about WWE. The same way I think about rap now. Rap's just like, it's like, oh wow, the game fucked up, the game fell down. It was a golden era. 90s to me was a golden era of every single thing. Was wrestling. You had ECW, WCW, WWE. The music was awesome. You had rap. Hell, you even had punk rock or some rock back then. It was even good, like Green Day, Nirvana. Sublime, and then you had the rappers like Tupac, Biggie, Eminem. Eminem still raps to this day, but I'm just saying, you had dope shit going on back then. It was golden fucking era of everything, in my opinion. Boxing, you had Mike Tyson fighting. Not, I'm not gonna diss the guy, but not like Mayweather. In my opinion, this is what everyone says. Mayweather's fights are really fixed. Like Mayweather could sit there and go like this, and people and the guy can beat the shit out of him, hit him 100 times. But I know that never happened in a fight. Mayweather does hit, but if he did that, and they'll still call Mayweather the winner. And Mayweather actually watches the videos over, like, alright, I'm fighting him. That's the reason why you never see him fight Pacquiao. But he's gonna fight this guy coming soon, I think September 15th. This guy is 42-0 with one draw. One Mattis decision, which is a draw. Like, they both had to break up the thing. And he has 36 KOs. Mayweather's 44-0 with 32 KOs. That's going to be a hot-ass motherfucking fight right there. And that's something he actually put a challenge to. Not saying he's not a good fighter, boxer, whatever. But I don't know. And then you had the football. It was great. Football's still good, but, football is off the chain. Then you had in the 90s, you had NBA was awesome. Everything was just better, But that's about it, guys. Thanks for the questions. If I answered them all, if I answered them all well to you guys, I guess that's good. But comment below if you always want me to do that Ustream thing sometime soon. And any other questions or anything, just tell me. Subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and comment below. Peace.